'69 Chevrolet Camaro. But to me it looks like an old Dodge Charger a bit to me, but I think it does look like the same shape. Or, prefer, it's a nice looking Camaro. He's got a yellow stripe here. As you look here, it says SS. I don't know if you could see it. My iPad's gotten a good quality camera into it. And Bumblebee does have an Autobot symbol right there, yellow spoiler. Well, back here, they didn't paint the tail lights and the license plate or the bumper. That's stupid. The windows obviously look good because it looks like the Charger a bit. Underneath here, you get a lot of robot kibble, which is kind of spooky. Well, this is the newest Bumblebee. When you got that 2014 Chevrolet Camaro, I thought it was goofy. And yeah, he's robot mode. That didn't look like Bumblebee. This should look like Bumblebee. Now for his comparison, here he is with the 2007 74 Bumblebee. Well, I kind of put blue tack in there just to hold this up because it sometimes flops down. There's nothing I can do about it, but I fixed it. Not bad of a difference here. The spoiler looks pretty similar. Rims, obviously different. Sections underneath here look different. Back sections, entirely different. The whole thing looks just as perfect as it is. Now for another one, here he is with my black 2007 Dolphin. Transformers 8 Battle for the All-Spark Bumblebee. This is the black Chevrolet Camaro, which I bought 7 years ago. 6 actually. See, the black looks similar. This is more of a faded matte black. This is more of a metallic or classic black paint job. The yellow looks pretty similar a bit. Underneath section looks different. This is more of a brown. This is all a bit of navy blue or something. The faceplate, non-faceplate. The rims look kind of different. Up here looks very different. Back section looks different. And for another, let's see, what do they call it? Size comparison. Here he's next to the Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Bumblebee, which I kind of customized it a bit to look like a Dark of the Moon Bumblebee from my Alliance Bumblebee. Well, not much of a difference. The grille looks different. This is more of a Camaro grille, but it looks like a Charger grille anyway. 69 Charger grille. Underneath section looks different. Back, not bad. The scale is just a whole lot more different. If you zoom in, here it says Camaro. Up here has an Autobot symbol. Well, I'll give you some proof with a 69 Charger and see what it looks like compared with Bumblebee. Not much of a difference, but the grille looks very different. This is a 69 and this is a different type of grille. Roof sections, not different. Back, not much of a difference. Side, the doors look pretty the same. I'll do a couple of buyer size comparisons. Here is Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Sideswipe. You know, that's not a bad size because Sideswipe is an Age of Extinction. He and him would be the same size. Or something. Another comparison, here he is with Invasion Mode Optimus Prime. You know, that's a bit of a different scale that we've got so far. In the vehicle mode too. Another, here he is with Dark of the Moon Roadbuster. You know, oh crap, Roadbuster's wheel's starting to come off. I accidentally broke it once before. But that's okay. I can get it glued to something to keep it holding support. Not much of a difference in Roadbuster and Bumblebee. The scale is just perfect. Well, Roadbuster is the only wrecker I've got. That's okay. Alright, now for Bumblebee. For his transformation, I think it's pretty simple. You've seen the reviews off the bottom is peeled, but I'm going to do the transformation anyway. Here's what you want to do is open up the doors. That's crazy. Come back here. You want to just separate the legs just like how you do with this guy and this guy. Separate the legs. Bring this up. Grab underneath here. Bring that up. And you just want to pull the wheel wells out. Want to grab underneath here where near his arms, bring him out, slide him out, separate the grill. I know some people broke it, but I'm very gentle with the grill anyway, because that's a 69 grill. 67 grill, but it looks like a Charger. Here you want to just flip this up to get the foot out of the foot out. It's the same thing on both sides. Thing on the side here. There we go. Bring this up. Rotate this down. Flip out the visors. Rotate the arms. There we go. Bring these arms down. There we go. Bring this. Rotate the head up. Back here, you want to just grab here, fold it up. It becomes a backpack. Let's get Bumblebee to stand straight so you can see what he looks like in like that. There we go. Here we have Bumblebee in his robot mode. Looks like a random deluxe Bumblebee as we saw in the movie when the Autobots reunite. And plus, with the figure, it does look just like Bumblebee as well. The figure does look like Bumblebee. Back here looks a little bit bulky and chunky, that's okay. Well, Hasbro did very well, but my main theory is with the 2007 Allspark Bumblebee. As you can see, that this one's a little bit shorter, but I'll tell you what, I can tell this guy's legs bent. The difference is the black plastic looks kind of similar a bit, but the striping doesn't look just as bad. And for another comparison, here he is with the Revenge of the Fallen / 2007 Bumblebee. The 2007 / Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee. See, the difference is that they are okay. Well, I kind of like this head sculpt on this guy a little bit more, but I can't actually swap that out because there's actually a ball joint underneath his head. I'll give you proof. Just take the head off. Underneath the head, there's a ball joint there, and there's a little groove joint. Well, I actually did that in one of my Transformers Autobots Reunite stop motion remix, because I actually took some blue tack and blue tacked this guy's head to that, so I can just piss his head off out of the way, which makes it kind of a difference. No comparison. Here he is with Invasion Mode Optimus Prime. That's a good scale to me as well, because Optimus Prime didn't have this when he reunited with Bumblebee and the other Autobots. In the movie, if you haven't seen the movie, go check it out. Well, if it's not in cinemas, you can go on Glowgaze, Megashare, or Putlocker. That's where they got the movies. Well, Invasion Mode Prime, I'm actually going to review them sometime. And for another good comparison with Bumblebee, I really believe that which is scaled is Age of Extinction Deluxe Class Crosshairs. You know, Crosshairs and Bumblebee were both okay at this scale. I actually did use Crosshairs for my stop motion as well with this guy as well. But that's a bit of a difference. Maybe I can pull Crosshairs out of the way so I can do another comparison. Here he is with Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Sideswipe. You know, Sideswipe is a little bit taller than Bumblebee. That's a bit of a difference. Bumblebee should be up to this. Had to be up to Sideswipe's height a little bit, so they can both be the same size. And another comparison with Bumblebee with the. I'll do one of the Voyagers for comparison, which I did use Voyager Prime. I'll just get him. Here he is with Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Voyager Class Desert Tracker Ratchet. I actually took the kneecaps off because they broke. That's okay. The scale is just a bit okay. Well, Bumblebee should be completely straight because in the end, I think this scale Bumblebee should be with Ratchet a bit. That's okay. Well, Ratchet does look okay with Bumblebee, to my opinion, but Ratchet, he didn't appear in the Autobots Reunite because he died by lockdown and some humans. We'll actually put Ratchet in there for the remix stop motion, which is kind of fortunate. Now, in comparison, here he is with Age of Extinction Deluxe Class Slug. That's a bit out of scale because the Dinobots have to be a lot massiver than the Autobots, which has to be done. Another comparison here is with the first edition Optimus Prime. You know, that's a little bit out of scale because Bumblebee's going to scale. He has to be around this size or something. In a bit, or whatever. And another comparison here is with Dark of the Moon Leader Class Ironhide, which I used as Hound in the stop motion. So that's a bit of a scale because Ironhide should be more of Ratchet's height or something. Well, Ironhide didn't appear in Age of Extinction. Well, he did, on a card with a red X on his face saying that he's dead. A comparison here is with the Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus Prime. You know, that is a bit of an out of scale figure, I tell you myself. I don't have the Dark of the Moon Human Alliance Bumblebee, which is sort of his black. That would be a good scale with Optimus, which I went through on the figure myself. Now, with Bumblebee, I actually did a little bit of a, let's move Slug out of the way. He got in shot. With the weapon that he's got, it's actually this. He only just shoots a missile that far. What if I just do it? Huh. You can only just push it with your finger, nothing else. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this ugly missile, but that's okay. Well, I just figured out I got my Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee's cannon and my other Bumblebee's cannon. He can hold it in his hand as well, in both hands, and he looks like he's got two mad-ass cannons, like he did with I can do Ironhide and Age in Dark of the Moon when he and Sideswipe are doing that Mexican standoff. Whoa, little Mexican standoff we got here. Weapons down. I did that. It's funny. With Bumblebee, he does look very sensitive and movie actor. Permission to speak, sir. Permission granted, old friend. I wish to stay with the boy. I did that because Bumblebee did that in the 2007 movie as well. Well, Transformers 4, I've actually seen the movie. Zachary Gordon was going to be Bumblebee or something, which, I don't know. If he was Bumblebee, I think he'd be a good voice actor for Bumblebee. But Mark Ryan's actually Bumblebee. Now, for Bumblebee's transformation back, I'll leave the missile out of the side. I'm going to do the transformation. So I'm going to just flip this. I'm not going to tell you it's transformation because you've seen Pog and Optimus do this transformation back. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay? Takes too long to do it, that's okay. When I first got this guy, he was too hard for me to transform. And I absolutely agree with that. I don't have any other Age of Extinction figures yet, which I'll tell you in a moment when I'm done with the transformation. I can just grab the missile, plug it into his little... There. Hit the door. Hit the door. Bring the grill down. Just fold. Hey, there we have Bumblebee back in his vehicle.